Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tahir Ajnawala, and I was a part of 2017 computer branch at KJEI College of Engineering. So, firstly, I would like to thank the entire institute for providing me the support I needed throughout these 4 years. And it's not even been 2 months since I've left the college, so it's still really fresh to me. And the thing I would like to tell you, I'll directly start off with the tips. The thing I would like to tell you first of all is our syllabus. Pune University syllabus is very theoretical, it's very theory oriented. Even if you see the practicals, they are very outdated and it's not really relevant at times. And I was luckily a part of the Zensar ESG program, and that's where most of my technical knowledge came from. The Zensar ESG program carried out, gave training on Java, core Java, Oracle DB, as well as advanced Java. So this pretty much covered up the entire technical knowledge that I required. If I talk about my interview process at Triple Point Technology, the technical interview specifically, it went on for around 1.5 hours, and it was totally based on Java, and I was lucky that I had that knowledge with me. So I would like to say that it shouldn't be in the future that I was lucky enough to get into Zensar, that's why I got the knowledge. It should be like equal opportunity provided to all. The college shouldn't be dependent on Zensar for training. The college themselves should provide training in such technical fields. That's what I would like to say, so that each and every student gets the opportunity. And it's not only for computer branch, even for other branches, say mechanical, they should be provided training in AutoCAD or whatever the technology they have been working on. And I would like to share some of my experience at ION or Triple Point Technology, how the interview process went on. So firstly, I gave a coding test, and it was, the company doesn't check your aptitude, it's mostly basic aptitude. Most of the part was coding. For me, I'm a part of computer branch, so they checked my coding skills, and I had to give a test of around 300 marks just for coding. They gave you 3 problem statements and you had to solve them in around 90 minutes. So that was the first screening round, and after that I was given the opportunity to go on to the second round, which was another coding round, and it was the second round of screening, and it was a bit tougher than the first round. It followed the same pattern. And the last was on ION Data. The company which I went through, I realized that it's not like the usual companies, and the interview process is completely different. It's very open. The company people, the employees were very hospitable. There was, like throughout the day, as Sir mentioned, it was a 12-hour long process of the interview. I didn't feel stressed out at any point. They were very friendly. So at the company interview round, first was the psychometric test. This test is a special type of test which checks your reflexes. So how fast you can respond, how accurately you can respond. It was another online test. Then we went through a group activity there where they checked how we perform in groups, how our leadership skills are, how we behave as a team member. They check all these things, and then we were given a problem statement, and we had to give a separate presentation by developing an algorithm on that problem statement itself. We had to come up with an algorithm in around 30 minutes, and we had to give a presentation on that to the employees over there or the interviewers. Then after this, there was a shortlisting again. We were 55 people, and we were down to around 30 people by half of the day. And then we went on to the technical interview. And as I said, it was a purely technical based interview. It went on for around 1.5 hours, just for me itself, and there were many others. And after this technical interview, there were 2 separate HR interviews with the HR people coming all the way from the US as well as the Noida office of ION. And then the final was an interview with the director of ION himself, the India director. And that was the whole interview process for me. So as you can see that the company which I got a placement in wasn't really focused on the aptitude, more it was focused at what technical skills you have obtained in these 4 years. So that you should keep in mind. As I said that our syllabus is very theoretical and it's very theory oriented. So you should remove time for yourself. Even if you study less for one subject, you should have at least that much as in time reserved for self-study to get to know about your own field, your own branch, and you should explore the technical part of that field. And that's about it. And if you would like to ask any questions, you can ask me right now, or you can contact me later and available. Thank you.